This is Mato. In this video I will show you a game between Francisco Perez and Alekhine. This is the game from Madrid Blitz tournament, played in 1943. I can imagine meeting between these two players. Francisco Perez introducing himself like this. Hi, my name is Perez. And Alekhine saying, nice to meet you, I am Alekhine. Okay, let's have a look at the game. Francisco Perez had white pieces and he started with e4. Alekhine played e5. Knight to c3, knight to c6, and now f4. Pawn takes pawn on f4. Knight to f3, preventing queen to h4 check. G5, D4, and now G4, attacking the knight. What is the best square for the knight? What would you do if you had white pieces? Would you play knight to G1, knight to E5? What would you do? Francisco Perez played bishop to c4, sacrificing the knight. Can you play like this against Alekhine and survive? Well, he surely considered the knight to e5 and didn't like. If knight to e5, then queen to h4, because the knight is no longer defending h4 square. And now, perhaps king to e2, losing castling rights, or g3, then pawn takes pawn on g3, queen takes on g4, queen takes queen, knight takes queen, but now knight takes on d4, threatening knight takes pawn on c2. Black is doing okay. Do you agree? So we have bishop to c4, pawn takes knight, bishop takes on f4, black to move. This is the critical position of the game from black's point of view. How should black continue? What would you do? I will give you two most interesting options. One is pawn takes pawn on g2, attacking the rook, and another one is knight to f6. What would you play? Alekhine played pawn takes pawn on g2, attacking the rook. Well, if knight to f6 was played, that would be a better move, preventing white queen from coming to h5 in the near future. Alekhine captured the pawn and attacked the rook. Rook to g1 was expected, but there was a surprise. Can you find a surprise move? Please pause the video and find the best move for white. What did you find? Francisco Perez sacrificed the bishop, surprised Alekhine, and delighted the crowd. Well, some of the crowd, most of the people thought perhaps that he doesn't know what he is doing. Do you think that Perez knows what he is doing? Well, this is check. King takes bishop, what else? And now queen to h5 check. Black knight was on f6. This move would not be possible. Check. King to g7. Rook to g1 now, threatening rook takes pawn. Knight on G to E7, ready to meet check with knight to G6, but there was another little surprise. There was no check from rook, but bishop to H6. The knight is no longer on G8. King to G8. White played the move when black resigned. The move is rook takes on G2. Alekhine resigned. If bishop goes to G7, then rook takes bishop check, king to F8, and then queen to F7. Checkmate. And if knight to G6, there is checkmate in one. Can you see this checkmate in one? Queen to D5. Checkmate. Wow. Well done, Perez. What do you think of this game? And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess and bye for now.